Hey everyone, it's Lisa and I'm with Kathy today and we are from
Primitive Gatherings.
We didn't even call each other. We did not, but it's a little chilly in our studio here today, so we're working on some technical difficulties. That's why we're all like snuggled up here, but I'm good. Are you good?
Yep, I'm good.
Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do before we give away 20 prizes today is just to go through some of the stuff that's happening at the gathering and at the shop and while you're jumping on. So please comment, and that's how we're going to pick some prizes. I got the thumbs up that everything's working good here. That's what's going on. You see me watching all the stuff that's going on there, so that's what's happening. But Dee Johnson, you win the first prize. What should we give her?
Oh, how about a quilt planner?
Okay. All right, Dee, you were on before we even started, so you get the Plan to Quilt. All right, I need a Vanna to come and grab this stuff and to tape the name to it so we don't mess it up. Okay. All right, so thanks, Dee, for being on before we even started. But we are giving away 20 prizes today, and then we're going to show you the other 20 prizes that we are going to give away if you place an order with us today. And as a bonus, you're going to get 20% off your order. And I know there was a little confusion with our 20% off, but did we get that all figured out, girls? All right, so just place your order. You're going to get 20% off. Do they still have to use a code or not?
Use the code.
Use the code. What's the code?
Kaylee?
Kaylee's going to put the code up?
20K one day.
All right, that's the code for your order. And hopefully you'll only get 20% off and not 20 and 20. But, you know, it's all those little things we got to figure out. And we put out our blog posts super early because we want you to be here for the live, but then we forgot that, oh my gosh, we're not set up for everybody to know about the code or not the code and the 20% off and blah, 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 blah. So that's our fault that we put that out and told you about that, but who cares, right? We're just going to wing it and go on and have some fun. So let's pick another prize. Prize number 2, the ironing wool mat, is going to go to Deborah Martin. You are on super early as well. Thank you for joining us. All right, so before I talk about some of the stuff that's going on, I just want to say thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel and to our Stitch with Lisa Bongean group. We have 20,000 people in those groups. I don't know if our messages go to 20,000 people. Doesn't seem like it, but please be an active part of the group. I know I'm preaching to the choir right now because you're already here, but tell your friends about us so we get to grow bigger and we get to give away more prizes as we go along. But I really am thankful and love that you guys are a part of this and that you want to be a part of Primitive Gatherings. So that's what the big deal about is today. So while you're jumping on and making comments, we're going to go through a little bit of shop stuff before we give away any more prizes. So the first thing on the list that Miss Carrie has for me is about our red and white quilt challenge. So we are having a red and white quilt challenge in November for our Primitive Christmas event, and then they will be in the gathering through the whole month of December. Your quilts. We want your red and white quilts. And then we have a bunch of details, but not a lot. We're going to go over that next week on every single detail about if you need sleeves, if you need, all those little things. But we want you to register. If you're interested, we have 2 categories, 24 inches and below, 24 inches and above, and then your own design or a commercial pattern. So it's kind of like 4 different categories there. That's the main differential in the contest, and we are going to give away prizes and money or gift cards or whatever that looks like that we can get from our people. But to sign up, you have to go onto our website and you spend $10, but you get 2 fat quarters, 1 white and 1 red, and then you get this cool sticker that says Red and White 2022. This is your registration, because I just don't want to just take your money. I'm going to give you something for your money, so that's what you're going to get. And that knows that we received your registration. If you get that in the mail, that means you're in. And then we're going to give you more details next week about all those other little questions that have been coming in about the red and white quilt challenge.
Do we have to use these in our quilt?
No, you do not. Those are just bonus. And those fabrics that we give you are not the same for everybody. They're different. They're just a cream white and a shade of red fabric that we're just giving you as a fat quarter to say, hey, thank you for joining our challenge. We can't wait to see your quilts, but you do not have to use those fabrics.
Okay.
Got any other questions? No. All right, I'm having.
I got my
now
packet. I'm ready
flash.
to. I'm ready to make a quilt.
I know it's like people are like excited, like, you want to see my fabrics? I'm like, yes, show me,
And they
show
can
me.
send in their questions. They can
Yeah,
send that way.
yeah, and you can send in questions, and we'll answer them on the next week's. I don't know. We're gonna do that live. Probably in the live, we're gonna answer all the questions.
We'll see.
All right, video or live, but yes, next week. So let's talk about Cuddle Up and Stitch. So the gathering. Let's talk about the gathering. We had just been at a retreat at the gathering,
Yes,
right?
we have.
All right.
And you guys, if you haven't signed up for a retreat, you need to. Lisa's really thought of everything. It's wonderful. You pull up to the front door. You can unload your stuff. You can go straight in. There's no steps anywhere, so you don't have to haul everything up and down.
We have some buggies for you to
We have
haul in.
buggies and a huge room. We had tons of space, and there's a lot of electrical outlets. The lighting is fantastic, and it was great.
Is this your first time you stayed
It was
there
the
in
first
Nevada?
time I stayed,
Okay.
and I'll be back in April.
Oh, so were you going to come to one of the events or just come and sew with somebody?
We're just going to come and sew that time.
Yeah.
The only downside to this is you don't go home with fewer projects than you came with. You add instead.
Well,
So
yes, because you have to go shop and it's just this frenzy, and it's just
it's fun.
it's
Yeah.
fun. It really is, and all the inspiration that goes on is priceless. And what I love most is getting to know my customers so much better. Like I feel like I have a lot more close friends now since I've been hanging out with the ladies that come. And we just were Kathy was part of a Winter Wonderland themed week. And but you also don't have to be a part of that. You can just come and stitch with yourself or with friends. You don't have to come to one of the planned events as well. So
And if you don't have friends that want to come right now, just come by yourself.
Yeah.
At our group last time, only 2 people knew each other to start with. And we were all friends by the end. So
right, I remember everybody's writing down emails and
Yep.
phone numbers for text messages, and I got a couple text messages already from some of them. So it's fun. It really is, and that's the best part of quilting is the people, and seeing how excited they are when they learn something new. But so what'd you learn here?
So we made these neat wool trees, and there's a set of 3. And I only have 1 done, but
They're
that's
different
okay.
sizes,
They're
right?
different sizes, and you could put the different decorative stitches on. We made a winter thing for the clipboard, a little mat,
All right,
and I didn't get very
So-
far on that, as you can see.
give them a little bit. So we had 3 projects.
And Lisa presents the projects, but you don't have to work on it necessarily right then and there. If you're feeling more like stitching on a sewing machine, you can do that. If you feel like doing wool, you can do that. And so it's very unstressful.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep up with anybody. And here's the quilt we did. This is the one that Lisa presented.
And this one's been washed, just so you know.
We got to come over to the store and pick out the 2 fabrics that we wanted for our own quilt, and none of us picked the same thing.
Yeah, and that was the best. Here, hang up that one just a little bit.
Like that?
There you go. Yeah, we had it sideways.
Okay. Does it matter?
So it's
Oh,
just
yeah, I
2
guess it does.
fabrics, and it's not squares. Like this is one long strip. So you put it together in rows, and it really went fast.
It did go fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All
mine,
right. So let's see yours.
mine was out of Starlight Gatherings, because I like blue.
You weren't tired of this blue and white yet?
I am not. No. This is a pretty
Look
blue.
how different that looks.
Uh-huh. Well, and everybody's looked different. There was an
Yeah.
aqua one and a red one, and so it was fun seeing what everybody put together.
And just so I know that this pattern isn't available yet, and it's because we're doing the quilts in several sizes. So this to me is like a lap couch quilt. So this is 2-inch based on 2-inch squares. We're gonna do a mini that's 25 by 31, and then there's a bigger one. It's based on 3 inches, which is like 75 by 93 or something like that. So that's why we don't have those ready yet. But look for them, and we will for sure tell you when those patterns are ready. All right. So that was like one of the events that we just had Winter Wonderland. So I might as well go through what's coming up. So we have Stitch Madness, and that is a Friday or a Saturday, the 11th and 12th, 9 to 4, and we are just going to hang out for the day and stitch some projects. And I don't think they're going to be shamrocks. There might be a little shamrock, but look for this flyer on our website under events, and then there's the gathering and shop events. So you can read these or print these out off of our website to send them to your friends, right? And then Cuddle Up and Stitch is a Friday and Saturday, so you would stay overnight if you want to. We are doing 2 days, 2 full days of instructions for this project. It is the February 25th and February 26th. Those are the 2 days. And it says you're going to get morning chai lattes, cream puffs, class instruction by Lisa Bongean. The kit is included. Comfort-inspired lunch and dessert. You know what that means, don't you? By Chef Erica. And then we have some class favors. And that's $200 for the 2-day class. Includes the kit, everything I just said. And if you do want to stay overnight, then the lodging rates apply for that. But let's show them the quilt. It's right there.
This one?
Yep. So this is the project that we're making for Cuddle Up and Stitch, and we just got it back from Martingale. This is going to be in the Snuggle Up book. And this is with our homespun line. So we will be making this those 2 days. And it's really nice and snuggly. The homespuns are brushed on one side and then regular on the other side. So if you want to join us for the day or overnight as well, 2 days, come and hang out with us for Cuddle Up and Stitch. All right, I'm just going to move them over here. I have, let's see which one's next. March. Hello Spring. So this is a workshop here. It is the 14th through the 20th, so it's lots of days we get to hang out. And this one includes projects with kits, behind the scene tour, a local field trip. That's always weather permitting. And by March 14th, we should be good. We weren't good.
We weren't. It was too cold.
It was too
Nobody even
cold.
wanted to leave the
Right,
building.
for our winter one, yeah.
But that was okay. We could stay and sew.
So if you just want to come for the day, it includes lunches Tuesday through Saturday if you just want to be a day participant. Lodging, guest fees includes all meals, swag bag, and quilt shop gift certificate if you stay. And that the prices and everything are all on here. All the information, again, under that same events tab for the gathering. And then on May 16th, I know I'll be talking about these a lot. So Tulip Festival, 16th through the 27th of May. And again, this is on the website, so I'll let you just go there and read that there. But those are the events at the gathering, and we have so much fun there. All right. Okay, should we pick some more winners?
Sure.
All right. Caramels. Okay, caramels. A 1 pound bag of caramels goes to Gloria Whittington. That is yours. Just in time for probably not get them before Valentine's Day.
That's okay.
So
then you don't have to share.
It's called Valentine hangover candy.
Yeah.
How do they get them?
What's that?
They need to email us.
Oh, yeah. So if I pick your name today, make sure you email us at store@primitivegatherings.us with your physical address so we can pop them into the mail. And the faster you do that, the faster we get them out of our bin and on the road to you. Okay. Oh, let's see. So we have a local quilt shop coming up, and that is February 16th through the 19th. So if you're here in town, check that out. I know we're gonna do we have to do like a snowman pattern or something like that, Jessica?
For the shop hop?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna give away a free pattern, and I'm sure there's some gift basket or something going on for those things. But this the local shops. Do you know the local shops how many local shops there are that they have to hop?
Only 3.
Only 3?
3 or 4. I think.
3 or 4 shops. So not too bad. You can do it in a day. Okay. And then, all right, yes, give me those. All right, so, and the box. Our one of the second to last announcement. This is our quilt box. that is ready to go out the door. And I could probably give you a little sneak peek. Ready? That's it. This is a secret. These are $40, $5 shipping, and it's like getting 33% off the box, right? But I'll give you a sneak peek. Really, that was not very nice to me, right? Okay. Here you go. This is a sneak peek of one of the projects. You didn't think I was going to show you the front, right?
It's great, too.
So I'm torturing you, I hope. But this is one of the projects in the quilt box.
You'll like it.
You'll like it. It's easy but fun. And then do we have the other one? No? Am I only showing them one?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't really show you it, did I? I'm so mean.
No.
Oh well. But everything in the quilt box is easy to do, and it's going to be fun. And then there's an ongoing project in there. And do we have any openings left?
No.
Oh, we don't have any openings. How awesome is that? Thank you, everyone, for joining that. We are super excited about it. It's really fun to design two different, one for wool and then having to do the quilt and cotton box. So that's really, really fun for me to do. Okay, so now there's one last thing on here. I don't think I missed anything but this, right? So we are giving away 20% off today, and it doesn't go for any of the workshops that you sign up for or classes or any of that kind of stuff. It's just for merchandise. And yes, we have to have rules so we don't go out of business. Teachers need to get paid. You know, we do budgets for those workshops. So it doesn't, the 20% does not get you into the gathering. Sorry, but it's pretty brilliant, whoever thought of it. Okay, so do we have any questions at all so far on our feed?
Got anything, Jess?
Anything yet? Or are you answering them?
I'm answering them, but can you let them know that yes, we'll probably open up to more people in the quilt box in the future?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So yeah. So we're at our number for the quilt box that we can handle for this year, and probably toward the end of the year we'll start planning for more to add more to it. But in the beginning, we are going to just stick with the number we have. So you will be able to get in, and then we will open it up because the ongoing project will be done at the end of the year, and then we will go forward then and allow more people in. Hopefully we can double it.
And if anybody drops out, then we would open it back up to however many people drop out.
Okay. You heard her, right? All right. Don't drop out. All right. So let's give away some prizes. If we have any questions, Jessica will tell me about it and we will answer them. But thanks for coming on with me today. This was so fun. But we do have a couple other things to show, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Want to talk about
We're
this?
going to give away 2 prizes, and then we're going to show you some of the tutorials we're going to do. All right. I love this book. I want it. It is from my friend Sherry McConnell from A Quilting Life. This is how you plan your whole quilting world. Everything in there that you need. And Sue Tobiasen, that is yours. So you won that. And let's go ahead and give away these books. Blockheads, Sherry Foster, Janet Jensen, you get blue and white. Kathy Atkinson, you get red and white. And Robin Willett, you are going to get Table-tastic. That's cool. From Doug Lico. All right. So Kathy and I, right after this, we're going to do a couple tutorials, or just one?
Just one.
One. And we're going to do it on, guess what? T-shirt quilts. I know, right? When somebody says that, people like freak out. Because it's the hardest thing to do as a quilter. And almost every one of us has been asked to make a t-shirt quilt. Right. So Kathy's going to share all her tips and knowledge on making t-shirt quilts, because look at this beautiful one she's made.
My friend asked me if I'd make some of this with her mother's t-shirts, and so I did. And so we'll talk about how to start with a t-shirt and end up with a block like this. And we'll talk a little bit too about how to design a quilt like this, because everybody's will be different because all your t-shirts are different. So I'm going to talk about how to make them, different sizes so that you can add a lot of interest to your quilt that way. And if you don't have a lot of t-shirts, just one or two, you can always use the same techniques and just make a pillow out of it.
Was she a Cardinal fan?
Yes, Chiefs and Cardinals.
Oh, okay. She's from Missouri, I take it.
Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna
So
park this
that
over
tutorial will be out hopefully in a week or so.
here. And then another tutorial that we are going to do is on the project I made for Jace. So this big Pokemon panel of 168 creatures, we are going to do this and put this out as well. And we will have a kit for it, plus it's upside down, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. So these are the two simple tutorials that we are going to do coming up next. So we thought we'd show you those so you know to look for those. All right. Okay. So another prize. This is a thread bowl. Karen Lee. That one, it goes to you. And then we have the embroidery shape templates with 3 balls of pearl cotton, Valdani. Lisa Houston, that one is for you. Okay, look at this one. So this is really a jelly roll. They just package them different. Sue Larson.
That's pretty.
Yeah, nice. That one is yours. Okay. My favorite magic pins go to Nicole Van Stippen.
And we're going to use those in the tutorial we're going to do, so
cool.
you'll be ahead.
All right, we got a Primitive Gatherings tote bag here. Goes to Becky Eller. Getting down to the good stuff. Patch goes to Mary Ellen Dillon. You can sew that on one of your projects or something. One of Scotty's boxes here goes to Christine Marshall. Sew line stuff, and it looks like a towel and a cool case for all your.
Right.
I know,
We
I
all
thought-
kind of want this.
Yeah, we're like, wait a minute. Who's
Did they draw my name?
Yeah, no. Kimberly Shell. That one is for you.
How many we got?
1, 2, 3. Is that it? 3 more?
All right. I had
Is
4
the
names. I
mug-
miscounted.
Oh, 4. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're good.
Okay. Next up, mug goes to, I won't even look to see who gets them. Nancy Bailey, you get the mug.
Questions. Other side has questions for you.
Oh. All right. All right, this is a Fad 8 Tower of
Petite Prince from
Oh, French General. Okay. Beverly Hickey, that is yours. Congratulations on that. I'm going to make you wait. Okay. New lines coming out. Oh,
Do you have
yeah.
any new lines coming out?
Do I have any new lines coming out?
Talk about what you're making,
Right now?
or
Should we give them a peek?
I'm making this.
I was gonna say behind you.
Yeah,
New
you-
lines coming out.
Yeah, you're making that. Yeah, yeah. So Garden Gatherings is coming out next, right? See, I have a hard time remembering what is what. Isn't that bad? All right, so Garden Gatherings, these are the samples we're making next. So this is seedlings. This is up on our website for, is it still a pre-order or is it
Yes, it is.
still a pre-order? And is the pre-order better than the 20% off?
No.
The 20%, yeah, you can't use your,
Can't double dip.
you can't use it on pre-orders, right?
Correct.
Right. I tried. Okay. But this Garden Gatherings is kind of like the rainbow, and then the shirting prints are all colors of the other ones that are in there as well. So that's the one we're currently working on, as well as Autumn Gatherings flannels we're working on. And then after that is the Wisconsin Shop Hop fabric. I showed everybody that at the Sit and Sew the other day. Did you see that?
No,
Oh.
I missed that.
Oh.
I'll have to
So
take a
Carrie,
peek.
will you go grab that folder? It's a black folder in the Wisconsin shop hop thing. So guess what, everybody? I am designing. Me and Terry. I can't take all the credit. Terry helps me too with her computer. Her and I are designing the 2023 shop hop fabric, and I have some of it right here. I'll give you a peek at it. So I sent it all to the committee, and they are going to probably narrow it down because they're, of course, they're not going to give me all of these prints that I want, but you can help me. All right. So we have like this background, and then we have a little itsy ditsy. So it's kind of reds, creams, and grays. And then we have a little stars itsy ditsy. And then we have the Wisconsins in that same paisley or hand-drawn stuff. And then we have Wisconsin, in a couple of different colorways. And then we brought in the buffalo check since the buffalo check is so popular, right?
Did the boys influence that?
Yeah. And then we have, this is a panel, so this isn't two size, but you'll be able to cut this apart. Let's see if I got one full size. You'll be able to cut those apart, and like if you live up here, you can be able to like applique a heart up there, and then you can use these lines and you can embroider over them, or you can just be lazy and just sew the heart on and make a pillow and give it to your neighbor who lets your dog out or something like that. So we are pretty proud Wisconsinites, so I'm hoping this
That would make great tote bags too.
yeah, lots of things, apron, anything, right?
Pillows.
So this is our shop hop fabric that I got to do, and that's kind of like added bonuses for me to be able to do that for the state of Wisconsin shop hop. So that's really fun. So maybe if you're a shop owner and you were maybe on the fence about the shop hop, maybe you want to join this time, because I did ask the committee how many shops are in Wisconsin. They said almost 140. I would never have guessed that, but I guess, how do you know, right?
Yeah.
And then they say about 60 to 70 participate in the past. So I'm hoping to break the records. I want all the shops to buy this. So if you are in Wisconsin, please tell your shop about it, that Moda is and Primitive Gatherings is doing the 2023 shop hop fabric. So have them ask their rep about it to get in on all the fun with all that. And of course, I will design some things with it, and so will all the other shops. So, okay.
Here are other lines of fabric. You wouldn't
Oh, yeah. All right. So, garden gatherings, autumn gatherings, red and white gatherings is after that, and then rustic gatherings. So, red and white, I'm hoping will be here before our red and white challenge. I think it's scheduled for October.
fall.
It's not up yet, so it must be about October.
Yeah, I'm probably not
Fall.
supposed to be telling you this. It's okay.
Oh well.
Don't
Beat
tell
me.
Mona.
Yeah. Don't tell Mona.
between us.
Don't tell Mona. All right. So so red and white is fall, and rustic gatherings, which I'm not going to tell you about because I'm not supposed to, but that's just the name of it. And that is coming in early 2023. And then I do know I'm going to do another flannel line for 23 as well. So that's going to be probably lake themed colors, blues and creams and grays and stuff like that. Okay. Do you have anything new projects coming for Hogs for Heroes? I was thinking about this today. We do have to get our
Finish that.
our auction, and I think we're just going to have people bid online, just like right now, and bid. And then, so we will be doing that soon, because I think we need to get them their money so they can schedule a bike, because I know they're taking applications for people who are recipient for getting them. So that is,
We're at 33,000.
yeah, right around 33, 34-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
I
sure.
think she wants to know if you want if you're going to make any other projects.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe.
These guys got me working so hard. Between the boxes, between the fabrics for the fabric lines, and then between all these events, I got lots of stuff. Good thing I got like this flow chart of what to do next, because I'd probably like rip my hair out. But Starlight Gatherings is in No pre-cuts yet. Okay, yeah, so what this means is we did receive our Starlight Gatherings fabrics on the bolts. We do not have the pre-cuts yet. So if you're waiting for something, that's why we're waiting for them to come in. And we all know about the shipping issues, so I'm not going to go there. We know what it is. It's happening throughout our industry everywhere. And one of the things I do want to point out now that I just thought about this is that if you get one of our patterns and it has like a little skinny line in it, we can't get supplies, we can't get drums, we can't get toner half the time. So sometimes we have to put out a pattern that has a little flaw in it, or we can't do anything for a while. We're stuck. So we're hoping that it doesn't cause too many problems, but we apologize. It's either that or you don't get a pattern for a while, and I don't want to make people wait just for one stupid line. But if you do see that, we apologize. We don't want it to happen, but our hands are tied in some of that stuff. So please don't be looking for them now. How do you keep everything How do you keep up with everything going on? The timeline. Yeah. Actually, I did book myself a trip and realized that it was during something else, so I had to rebook my trip. But thank God that the airlines are like, oh, you can do that. But I don't sometimes keep it all together. I have to be like, oh, okay. Changing wool boxes. Oh, okay. So what this means is, in the past, we've done these really, really pretty boxes for our wool box subscriptions. And we did a poll and said, hey, do you really want that pretty box, or should we take that money that we spend on that box and put it into the box? And you all agreed by a landslide that you'd rather have just a normal box or even a mailer, which we can't do a mailer because a lot of times we put something hard in there or something that can't be broken. So your wool boxes are going to come in a plain box from now on, and we will put that money into the boxes instead of making the box pretty, and that's a pretty good call. So I hope if you're new, you're not too disappointed. We will do a couple special boxes throughout the year. Our Christmas box will always be special, and probably the holiday box too. And who knows, once in a while we might throw out an extra box if we get good at this subscription thing. Christmas in July will be fun, fancy boxes. Okay, good questions, everyone. Thank you for those. Okay, so the next prize here goes to Debbie Whiffen. That is your charm pack there.
Urban
Homestead Gatherings, Wovens, whatever. We can't keep all those 5 names. It's like naming children back in the 1600s, right? They had
Right.
like 16 different names. All right, does anybody have anything else before I pick the mother winner here? But we do have one other thing before I give this person. So if you do place your order today, you might win one of these prizes. I'm just going to pull them out of the box and show everybody. So this is going into somebody who places an order today. So you're going to get 20% off, and you could win some of these great prizes. Another thread bowl. Another jelly roll. Ooh, this one is all kind of gradations. Ooh, that's cool. Primitive Gatherings mug. Take a drink.
These are great. Everybody needs one of these.
I know, and those metal straws. Like, I love
Uh-huh.
my metal straws. Ooh, that's blue and yellow. People love blue and yellow. So we're really giving away 40 prizes today because of the 20,000 on YouTube and the 20. Did we really make 20,000 yet on YouTube yet? We're a little short. We're celebrating early. We don't care. We're going to get there because you're going to tell everybody about how fun it is that we give away all these prizes. And of course, we get some of this stuff from Moda, from Checker, from Marcus Brothers, from Robert Kaufman. Who is this one by? Benartix. So they all give us prizes too. Doug Lico. And then some of them are from us too. And then probably ooh, there's more in this one. More pins. Jelly roll. Ooh, red and white.
Well, that'd be perfect.
Yes. sheepy and the bag, I'm sure, are all prizes going out the door today to somebody who places orders. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. We appreciate you all. And Annette Ellis, this one is yours. So congratulations, everybody, all the winners. And if you didn't win, try placing an order. You could win. That's all I can say. I wish you all could win. But look for some free patterns on our site, on our groups. We'll be doing some more of that coming up. Hopefully I'll get enough chance to do a Valentine's Day one for you again as well. But I think that's it for now. You have anything else that I forgot?
That's it.
No? Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome. And
Yep.
look for the t-shirt quilt tutorial. Everybody wants to make one, I think.
Yeah. Well, even if you don't, we're going to make it easier when
Yeah.
you get your arm twisted on doing them. So it's always the dreaded thing. Oh, will you make a t-shirt quilt? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I've had a number of people already say, "Oh, hey, if you want to do this for a bunch of people, you could." And yeah, I think I'll do it. Just do it for.
Yeah, it's just
Friends.
something you make for something very, very, very special people. I know there's some people out there who do make them for people all the time. But Kathy's got a lot of good tips on how to make it easier on you, and it'll turn out beautiful. So look for that next week. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for getting us to 20K. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.